points in the league. That must be something that is a nice target to have going into December.
Yeah, listen, that's been our target, to kind of just keep getting points on the board. 9 points in a week, 40 points. We would have taken this position at the start of the season, and now we've just got to keep making sure that we can keep that momentum going.
What was it about the game today? Because the weather was different to something you've experienced this year. The wind kept holding the ball up in the air. It was something completely different to what you've been used to, but you still managed to, grind out a result. Yeah,
I think we've proved that this season. We can kind of play different ways in terms of we can mix it, we can play football, we can do a little bit of everything. Came up for that warm up and it was freezing, I tell you, today. But yeah, it was, like I said, a little bit the opposite to Barrow on Tuesday. We probably better in the first half, not great in the second half, for the flip side to Barrow. But yeah, like I said, the main thing was getting the 3 points and finishing off a great week.
2 goals for yourself as well. Talk to that first one. It's a great finish. You've held off your man and put it into the back of the net. Yeah,
like I said, kind of roll back the years there. Generally, I used to do that a lot, but nah, it's a great ball from Ben. And like I said, kind of helped time my run quite well. And once I got in there, I was always going to shoot. And like I said, happy to go through the keeper's legs and get in the net.
And that penalty as well, scoring in the south stand there. You scored a north stand there, and that's got to be nearly a first, I think, in the league anyway, to be scoring a north stand goal.
Yeah, I think it is my first goal, a north stand in front of north stand in the regular league. So me and Tom Shaw were talking about it before the game, talking about like if we swap ends if we won the coin toss and they won it. So obviously they wanted to win the first half. And yeah, it's probably a good omen of speaking about it, because I was happy to get my first goal there. And like I said, listen, it doesn't matter where I score the goals. It's just important to get the points on the board.
Like I said, there 9 points. 3 back-to-back wins now. It's looking really good ahead of a busy Christmas schedule as well.
Yeah, definitely. We can only affect what's in front of us. We've beaten 3 teams in a week, like I said. We've got a game on Tuesday. We've got to look forward to that. But just keep just being relentless, like the gaffer says, is the word he's used a lot, and it's stuck in my head. And it's something we've got to do. We're doing it on the pitch in terms of the way we're pressing and getting after teams and trying to play football and just finding a way to get results. I think we did that on Tuesday, we did that again today. So just got to keep doing that. And as long as we can keep doing that, we'll be in a great position.
There's a real togetherness in this squad, isn't there? It's a fantastic group. Everyone seems to get on with each other, which is something that you might not see a lot every other football club up and down the country. It's quite unique. Yeah,
genuinely, I think you boys obviously, you can see that all the time. You get involved as well, and I think that's the culture and the way that the Gaffer and Richie have created, down from Richard Hughes, Moons, everyone. I think there's such a togetherness between everyone at the club, and it's a pleasure to come in and work every day in terms of that environment. Everyone comes in with a smile on their face. So yeah, it's something that's all the way through the lads, and I think even the boys that aren't involved, they're pushing the lads that are playing and right behind them, even though they might be a little bit disappointed not to play, which naturally you would be, but it's something that we need to kind of be a successful team, and we all drive each other on, and that's something that we're going to keep doing to try and be successful.